So when it comes to visuals, one of the sources I like to use is a site called Duarte.com Diagrammer. And it's just a different option from using SmartArt, which is perfectly fine and is very flexible in many ways, but the visuals are fairly limited, and we see them more and more on people's presentations, so they're not quite as attention-grabbing as they used to be, perhaps. So with Diagrammer, all you have to do is sign up, register with the site. It's completely free, and once you have done that, and that is very simple, go to the site, and basically it asks you to decide what kind of a relationship you're trying to depict. There's a whole selection here. There's over 4,000 different images or different visuals in total, I believe, but it's quite an easy way to navigate through. So let us just say that we want to look at something which represents a network with a hub and spokes, and we click on that. Then in terms of nodes, it talks about how many elements, I suppose, do you want to be able to portray. So let's just say 5. And then it asks, do you want to do that in 2D or 3D? My recommendation would always be to go for 2D. I think it's just easier for people to process than a 3D shape is. So then we go to 2D. There are the filters we've applied, and here are a range of options, all I think looking quite different from the kind of things that you would typically find within SmartArt. So let's just settle on one. It doesn't really matter which one. It's causing me to hesitate, which there's no need to do, so let me just download that. I then open with PowerPoint, and it automatically lands that visual onto a blank PowerPoint slide. Click on Enable Editing. The notes section does jump up for some reason, not sure why, and then just click, hold and grab, and you have the whole visual there, which you can copy and paste and put into your actual the slide within the deck that you're working on. Now they are a bit more sophisticated. They do have sort of shading and different colouring aspects to it, so I'd strongly recommend, and I've recommended using this before, the selection pane, which I have a shortcut, but let's go the slightly longer way. And this selection pane just gives you the option to hide different elements as you're going through, so that you can just work on different things in isolation and not disrupt anything else that's already there. So have a little play with that. I think you'll find it quite useful. Yes, good luck with it.